Today's news, Lee Min-ho, Suzy Bae dating the Heirs actor, canceled wedding for City Hunter 2, Dream High actress jealous of Park Shin-hye.
Just a quick editor's note, please watch the video all the way to the end. Do you understand the full context of what we're getting at in this video? Thank you. The Korea Portal, the finest website on the internet, is reporting that Suzy Bae is jealous of Lee Min-ho. Excuse me, Suzy Bae is jealous of Park Shin-hye when Park Shin-hye and Lee Min-ho's names are put together, and that there's also plans for a City Hunter 2 Korean drama. I am going to try not to be outraged by this at all. The silliness has no... What am I looking for here?
Limit?
Limit. Has no limit. Every year since 2013, I think, we've made a video wondering if Lee Min-ho is going to have a drama that year in the beginning of the year. This is really no different, except we all are pretty sure that he's going into the military this year, right?
He is going to be going into the military this year. Most likely, though, there has been no enlistment date that has actually been set.
And also, it's possible that he doesn't go in this year because he has a couple of more years buffer before he officially is too old to enter the military. He obviously wants to get it done now as soon as possible so he can get back on focusing on his career. But it is possible he doesn't enter this year. It is possible they make a City Hunter 2.
It's possible.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible, but that is one of the longest shot drama proses possibilities that I think I've ever heard of. Mind you, it would be amazing.
Right.
I love City Hunter.
That's what I'm thinking.
I would love a City Hunter too. And if it starred Park Shin-hye opposite Lee Min-ho, like the speculation is.
Hopefully the kissing scenes are more...
I don't want you to make those sound effects. You're just making me go, no.
In the age of Trump, fake news seems to be common.
Well,
as in, there's more fake news than there is real news.
There is more fake news, but I don't think that it has anything to do with Trump. I think that's promoting it now, and it's making it more commonplace. But people have loved making up tabloid fodder ever since I was a kid. I remember standing in the line at the grocery store and looking up, and there's all of these crazy tabloid stories, but for the longest time, that hasn't really touched down on Korean drama land, and now it is strong, y'all. It is everywhere, and this is probably one of the most blatant cases that I have ever seen about Hallyu.
The author of this article, Serena Vander Woodson, is actually the name of the main character in Gossip Girl. So you know that it's fake from the start if you look at the name of the author of the article. I also have a statement here from the article that I want to read. I quote, "Most fans have been speculating that Suzy Bae is not comfortable when she hears about Lee Min-ho being linked to Park Shin-hye again. Well, it is a known fact that the Legend of the Blue Sea actor was romantically linked with the Pinocchio actress." The thing that I see the most that stands out to me when I read this is somebody who runs the website or who started this website or who wrote this article has a fundamental sound understanding of how the internet works, of how algorithms read web pages, and how you can work your website up in the SEO rankings. This is written perfectly for Google to go, oh, if a lot of people are clicking on the site, and there's a lot of keywords in here. Suzy Bae, keyword. Lee Min-ho, keyword. Park Shin-hye, keyword. Legend of Blue Sea, keyword. Pinocchio, keyword. And they're all within 2 sentences, and it's all written the way a human would write it, not a computer. So all of the key, we've had our blog Hallyu Back since 2013, so now it's coming up on 4 years. We reserved HallyuBack.com April 2013. April 2017 will be 4 years. And so, at least for me, I've learned a thing or two about how to try to make a website that you have as noticeable to people as possible. I mean, you don't want to make a website sink a lot of time and energy into making videos and writing all these blog posts that nobody sees it. So you think about these things if you have your own site. A lot of you probably have your own blog or that sort of thing too. When you spend money like HallyuBack.com, you had to spend money on that. It isn't a free blogspot.com site. I'm just saying, you learn how the internet works more when you have ownership of something on the internet. I don't necessarily think everyone who goes to this site reads this and goes, oh my God, they're trying to work their website up in rankings when they read these sentences.
Well, most people wouldn't think that, and that actually could be somebody's name. I will say, hypothetically, that could be her real name.
The author?
The author. It could be her real name. But what gets me is she's
probably
like,
a guy.
She or he said that it was a known fact that they were romantically linked. That's a known fact that it was a speculation that they were romantically linked. And so then you start playing with people's minds and helping them think that this alternative fact, this thing that actually isn't necessarily true or was gossip back in the day, is a fact.
One of my biggest goals with doing YouTube videos is that whatever we happen to be talking about, whatever Korean drama, K-pop theme or topic of the day that we're making a video about, I just want to give as much information. If you're watching this, I want you to be somehow informed about something. And in this particular case, we're talking about Lee Min-ho, Park Shin-hye, and Suzy Bae, but actually, it's just something that's important that people know about, because if we can all know what we're doing when we get on the internet, people will be less outraged in 2017, because Google is trying not to allow sites like this to rise up in the rankings, but Facebook's doing nothing about it. The stories that are shared the most are the ones that Facebook's going to put up in the rankings, and Facebook's not monitoring or filtering out fake news versus non-fake news. They're just allowing shared things to rise to the top, and Google somehow has figured this out, but Facebook hasn't.
And that's the reason why it's important to go and check the sources and actually do some fact-checking and some research on your own. They only cited one article in this entire article, and that was to another fake news site titled Asia Stars that was talking about City Hunter 2, and it was very vague on what they were doing. But what I want to actually get into this video is some actual real news that we can support and back up.
Now that we're 9 minutes in.
And that is that it's Lee Min-ho is doing stuff in 2017. He's coming out with an international album in March.
Nice.
With a single titled Always by Lee Min-ho.
Can't wait.
That he's going to be promoting this weekend during a fan meet at
Seoul Kyunghee
University.
He's gonna do an MV too?
And that he's still dating Suzy.
Hell yeah.
They're still together. They go on dates like once a month.
Hell yeah, that's a Korean Jay-Z and Beyonce.
She talked about it on her reality show that she created called Off the Record.
단거리거든요. 특히 누가 여기 섭외했지?
That she created. Oh my God, that girl is just freaking off the chain. She's so popular. Like, I'm so proud to see people do really well, and especially females. So like, if she's got her own show, it just seems like she's all over the place. She's constantly having articles published on the internet, and they are not all in that same situation.
And she just came out with a new album, and she's got a drama coming out later on this year with Lee Jung-suk.
Who?
So
really?
Yeah.
What's it called?
I don't know the name of it yet.
Working title?
I don't have a working title for you, but we know that they're going to be opposite each other.
So you get real news here at Hallyu Back. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Please let us know your thoughts. Lee Min-ho, Suzy Bae, Park Shin-hye, and fake news in the comment section below.
How cray is this? Does this infuriate you? Do you find this laughable? Do you get your jellies off of reading stupid fake news titles like this?
There's people out there that really do like hoping that, for instance, Lee Min-ho's wedding is coming up. It's like right on the horizon, like it's right there. And so that just, you know, pulls on your heartstrings. Even though it's totally not true, it's complete speculation.
Well, in the show, she actually saw a fortune teller who told her that she'd get married at the age of 31, which is 9 years from now. So if that gives you guys any indication.
That's when you know that they didn't prompt the fortune teller to say any particular thing, and the fortune teller might actually believe that that's when Suzy Bae is going to get married, even though he'll be about 40 by then. Click the like button, you guys. Comments down below. Thank you so much for supporting us. Click the bell for notifications. Check out the links to Kgal, and don't forget to subscribe for more Hallyu Back news. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego.
Bye.